Hey, what's up, everyone? Pasay Baller here. We are now on this. Is this the ninth game or eighth? Sorry, I'll always lose the count. Yeah, this is the eighth. 1911. Yep, this is the eighth game for today, October 30, 2023. This is the battle between Miami Heat and Milwaukee Bucks. That'll happen at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. That's 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. And as we all know, we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel. But for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, just reach us through Messenger, Instagram, Telegram. Just check out the descriptions of our videos. The details are actually right there. Okay? All right, so going back into the matchup, Milwaukee Bucks, they would actually have the home court advantage on this. In terms of momentum, we could just skip that part because both teams are actually coming off losses. Milwaukee Bucks lost against Atlanta last night, while Miami Heat lost against Minnesota Timberwolves 2 nights ago. Now, in terms of fatigue, we got to give it to Miami Heat because, just like what I said, Milwaukee Bucks just played last night, while Miami Heat is actually coming off a rest day. Now, let's take a look at the availability and health for both teams. For Miami Heat, I see a lot of names down here. Highsmith is actually out, while we have Kevin Love, Caleb Martin, and Josh Richardson all listed as game time decision. Now, for Milwaukee Bucks, I see one player here, Chris Middleton, also listed as game time decision. So it's quite obvious. There's just one player listed for Milwaukee Bucks, and that's Chris Middleton. And there's even a greater possibility that he'll be playing now because he actually rested last night, right? So it's not definite yet, but again, there's a higher possibility that he might be playing. All right, so this one's going to be tough, because fatigue should be a factor, but we have to understand that in this particular game, the impact of fatigue is not that much as compared to the other games that we just discussed earlier, or maybe the other days. Why? Because Milwaukee Bucks stayed at home. They didn't need to travel. The game of Milwaukee Bucks last night happened at their home. So after that game, they just had to go back to the hotel. And again, they didn't have to travel from one city to another. So, but still, again, I'm giving some advantage towards Miami Heat because they had a chill day last night. So an advantage towards Miami Heat, but the impact shouldn't be that much. Now, this is a revenge game for Milwaukee Bucks. We all know what happened last playoffs when Miami Heat actually embarrassed Milwaukee Bucks, and I'm pretty sure that Giannis also has some personal, plans on this matchup because he was actually hurt on that series, and he wasn't able to really carry his team because of the injuries and the pains that he had. Now, Damian Lillard, he wasn't a part of that team yet, but Damian Lillard had a poor game yesterday, so this is going to be a very good time for him to have a bounce back game. I'm really looking like a Milwaukee Bucks fan right here, but I feel like -5. By the way, the spread is -5. It opened with -6, but it's now -5. I'm not a Milwaukee Bucks fan, but I really like how this team looks like right now, the kind of offense that they have, the depth of their bench, and again, I'm looking at Miami Heat. I know they are a strong team. They are a playoffs type of a team, but they just don't play that well in the elimination rounds, as compared to the playoffs. Miami Heat is an entirely different animal when playoffs start. So I'm gonna go with Milwaukee Bucks in here with -5. I know it's kind of for a lot of people they're having some hard time putting their money on Bucks, especially they just came off a loss against Atlanta. It's back-to-back games and back-to-back nights. But I feel like the plans of Milwaukee Bucks for the revenge And of course, Damian Lillard would want to have a bounce back game as well. The crowd would also be supporting Milwaukee Bucks against the Heat, and Miami Heat also got some players who ain't feeling 100% healthy. I guess those factors, add them all up, should be enough for Milwaukee Bucks to cover the spread of -5. So our pick would be Milwaukee -5. Again, that's Bucks -5. Peace out, pass I love, and God bless.